Facebook right now too. I'm going to see if last time it didn't work, but I switched something, and I'm hoping that'll actually pop up.
Oh, very nice.
We will see. Hey y'all, if you're on Twitch or anywhere else, YouTube, Facebook, feel free to fast forward like 5 minutes or so until we get started making some keto London broil tacos. His will be infused. Mine probably not. Maybe a little CBD.
Mine.
I'll do a little CBD. We'll see.
Gotta do a little bit.
I'm not. Well, I'm gonna hit this Delta 8 pen for the first time. It's a new one. I haven't tried yet.
Oh.
So I've got like a bunch of goodies here for weed stuff. So you're in good shape. You picked a good day to not work or not have work tonight.
Yeah, that worked out nice.
Yeah, I guess I gotta I gotta figure out what's going on with the Facebook thing because it doesn't seem to be working. All right. You gonna like get a little bit bigger there? There we go. Beautiful. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do some digging because this should be working. All right, let's get some background music going. Woo! Do a little dance. Oh, so we went and saw Aladdin last night.
Oh, how was it?
It was good. It was actually really good. Well, no, let me take that back. It was good. It wasn't like life-changing. Like we saw Wicked.
Yeah.
Phenomenal. But the Aladdin thing was really entertaining, but it wasn't like life-changing. Like Wicked was like, holy crap, go see it. It's fucking amazing. That's about like the
Wizard of Oz.
Yeah, Wizard of Oz. So that was really, really good. But so like I said, it was good. It just wasn't crazy good. And the most entertaining scene of the entire show was in the middle of it with the genie. Like when the genie first comes to life and he like proves to him that he's a genie and he has all these abilities, and they're in that cave, the diamond in the rough or whatever. That was insanely good. And the genie was the star of the show, not Aladdin or Jasmine or whatever. So yeah. All right.
I could sit through that.
All right, so now we got to see how volume level is going to be for this.
Good.
Get this back on. Hey, we got a couple people on Twitch.
Good evening.
All right, do me a favor and head over the see it's like the 5th one or so. Nice. I think I got a bad connection here or something. No.
Battery low?
No, they got fresh batteries in it. There we go.
Connect.
You know, like from moving shit around. Oh, you know what it is? I'm hearing it might be your beer. No, it seems fine. It's not rubbing anything. Where do you have yours plugged in at? That's what it is.
Is it?
So, go ahead and clip this way. So this is out, and just be careful when you're like bumping. When you're bumping. All right, now say something.
No bumping too hard. We're not bumping too hard.
I just heard it again. Wonder if this isn't. All right. We got a good level of audio. We're good.
Sweet.
Chat will let us know if we suck at life.
Oh, I'm sure.
Right. Okay. I'm not gonna drink tonight. Okay. And I changed that up. I taped it. Trying to get creative here.
It works. Is that
Right?
medical tape?
Yeah, it is. Well, it's like what I had, it works. I just gotta pull this up a little bit. All right. Well, I had this, this leg down because it was working, and this was unstable. I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna fucking tape this.
It's much safer there.
I need some gaff tape, I think it's called. Make that shit work. All right. Oh, it froze. It froze on this end at least. Look at it. This is a good start. This is why I said fast forward 5 minutes, because you got to put up with this shit.
The test runs.
Come on, computer. All right, it's okay. It's most likely this computer, because this computer's old and fucking shitty sometimes. Okay, guys. So I have some beautiful London broil that I got on sale today from Sprouts, which was only $2.99 a pound.
That's not bad.
It's not like organic or grass-fed or anything, but still good. And these were on sale, and they're like, we're gonna open these up. Like this one might be a little bit bruised. We're gonna open these up, and we're gonna have like amazing, or they're all gonna be brown as fuck. You know the trick with avocados?
What trick is that?
The trick is if you find an avocado that is soft to touch like this, so you know that it's ripe, you pop off the stem, and if it's nice and green underneath, then you know that you're gonna have like it's not gonna be all moldy. But if you pop off the stem and it's all brown or gray under there, run for the hills. Now, this one I can tell is already starting to turn a little bit because of me popping that off. But there was a couple that I was like, that one's really good. But there was a couple that I was looking at that they felt perfect, and I popped off the top and it was all gray, and yeah, not good. All right, so we're doing that. I've got some cheeses left over from the other night. This is gonna be a pretty simple stream. We're not prepping too much stuff here.
Oh, nice.
Wait a minute. Guys, I'm just checking to see if there's any lagging on my end. Not, yeah, a little bit. Tiny little bit of lag on my end. If that happens more, I'm gonna have to reset that camera. As long as there's none on this end. All right, we'll check this camera. Chat, you guys there? Anyone lurking? I see there's a couple of y'all hanging out. All right, I don't have any. Looks like this camera is good to go. No lagging. All right, this is what happens, man. Technology. All right, so what else do we got here? This is kind of like raid the fridge and see what we have. We got some tomatoes. Oh, actually, you know what? I want to use. We're gonna do a very simple roasted jalapeno sausage.
Oh yes.
Let's do a little here. Let's split this out. We're gonna need some more. All right, what else we got in here? So I have this piece of fish. Oh no, that's chicken. I thought it was fish. My neighbors gave it. We'll cook that up. We'll do turf and turf. I also got this pork belly. All right, so this is stuff my neighbors moved, and they had this stuff like backpacked and frozen. So we're gonna put it to work. Let's see. Oh, my basil's dead. Dead basil. All right, so we don't have any herbs to work with. Oh, that's a lie. We have plenty. Oh, we got some arugula. There you go. There's some arugula. Let's see here. We got some hot sauce. We're definitely gonna need some of that.
Always helps.
And I think that's gonna do the trick. And then we have some of these tortillas.
Oh yes. Change the game. I'm all over those.
Dude, they're so good. Now, let's take these out. No, look, we have like 3 that are open. Like, what the fuck?
Getting crazy over here.
And that's that. That's like, oh, here's some lemons. We're gonna need them.
Oh, very nice.
I don't even know if, I don't even have any onion to cut up. This is just like a simple taco. My whole thing is I wanted the London broiled McGuac. I don't really care about extra veggies and shit today. I want fat and meat. I'm basically going back to hardcore keto. I made that decision today. because it worked for me for so long. I got to lose the weight that I put back on. So back to my fat coffee, MCT oil, and also I'm back to caffeine. So I cut caffeine. I was doing decaf, and I was trying to think of what have I done over the past year that has changed the way my lifestyle. I cut caffeine probably got 5-6 months ago now.
So you gave it a good try to see
Oh,
what's happening.
well, I wanted to do it to see if it would help with anxiety, because I was getting like anxiety, and I was like, okay, maybe it's that,
Right.
which ended up just, I don't think being the case. But I also stopped doing keto as I used to. I was still doing low carb, but not keto low carb. And I also minimized my cannabis use quite a bit. And there's a lot of synergy between cannabis and the ketogenic diet, with various cell receptors that get activated, different physiological function that they are like working together to burn fat and burn glucose and whatnot. So I made the decision today. I was like, I did this for 2 years. I lost 50 pounds. I know it fucking works. I put 25 pounds back on over the past year.
Oh my God.
Now I don't look fat, but I have got extra and I don't like it. So I'm not saying I have to get 25 pounds off, but my sweet spot was like 170 to 175. I was at 165 to 170 when I hit my lowest, but I'm at like 185, 188 right now. And I do not feel, anyway, so I'm going hardcore again. And
I can relate to that.
I just want to hope that it works. Yeah. Anyway, hey, what's going on? Real Madrid. Welcome. It's been a while. Hey there, Chef Bueno. Thanks for the sub, buddy. Appreciate it. Thank you. Chef Bueno is another cannabis chef.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. He's a good guy.
Good evening.
Looks all good. Hey, Phil Livin. Appreciate it. Hey there, Sassafras whatever the hell your name is. Appreciate it. How do you? Sassafrastica. Sassafrastica.
That's what I would go for.
All right, and Real Madrid, yeah, I just got started, so cool. All right, so we got meat, we got some veggies, we're good. These are gonna be fucking oh, smell this.
Which one's this one?
Oop. No, this is the grass-fed cheddar that Whole Foods has, but this is the smoked cheddar.
Whoa, yeah.
Smells like a fucking campfire.
Whoa.
Yeah, smoked fucking cheddar. Hi. Hi. Don't come over here begging. She got, all right, normally I give her 8 ounces of beef, and she gets like 3 to 4 ounces of this, like, that stuff at Whole Foods we bought. It's like this fucking hippie dog food, like good all meat, grain free. Anyway, I bought like 10 of these today and cut them up and freeze them for her food. So I was cutting it all up. So she got some bites during then. And then I had extra. So she, instead of getting like 11 to 12 ounces of her meat, she ended up getting like well over a pound, 16 plus ounces today. And then she's over here fucking begging. You ungrateful son of a bitch. What, you're just a bitch because you're a dog? Yeah, you are. Yeah, you are. Get the hell out of here. Okay. What's up? Not much. Drinking some coffee. Got 2 feet of snow in Oregon. You're drinking coffee at 7 o'clock? Is it decaf? If I drink coffee,
decaf.
If I drink coffee at 7 o'clock right now, I'd be fucking wired. I'm a little wired right now anyway because I did drink coffee today. I had the equivalent of like 2 cups, and I also got some matcha because I posted a study earlier. I don't know if you saw.
I did, yeah.
And the study, so the study was talking about how they took, I forget how many people total. I think there was 90 total. So they did 45 and 45. And it didn't matter what their age or their lifestyle, their diet was, but they were all obese. Not like a little chunky, they were obese. And they didn't care what their lifestyle was or anything. They just were taking obese people in the study, and they separated them 2 groups. The first group was less than 300 milligrams of caffeine a day, which is like 3 cups of coffee. And then the other group was over 300, like heavy. And the caffeine consumption they are normally taking, whether it came from soda, Red Bull, capsules, coffee was the biggest one. But they separated these people into 2 groups, and then they started giving them this extract, which comes from green tea, which is, I can't remember the name, but if you were to type in ECGC supplement, that's essentially what it is. So it comes from green tea. It's in matcha, and that's why I got matcha today, because it's more of a whole food base type thing rather than just taking an isolated supplement. So I got some matcha and caffeine because a study where they gave the low caffeine group X amount, they gave the high caffeine the same amount, and then they gave a placebo as well, which is good. They had a placebo control. Yeah. And then what they did was they saw over a period of time how much weight they lost just by adding this. So even though they were already consuming caffeine, they added more caffeine with this matcha or this green tea extract, and they combined them. The low caffeine group lost weight. The high caffeine group lost more weight. But after the 3-month period, during the maintaining the weight loss after they came off of the supplement, the high caffeine group put all the weight, not all the weight, but they put a significant amount of weight back on, whereas the low caffeine group actually continued to lose weight.
Whoa.
So what they were explaining is that so there's receptors that things that you consume activate, like cannabis activates receptors. Capsaicin in peppers activates receptors. Well, we already said cannabis. The terpenes that are added to the essential oils that are added to sparkling water at the right dose can activate some receptors. So does caffeine. And what they were saying is that the people who have high caffeine, that what happened, or the high amount, that they were developing a tolerance. And so then the benefits of having caffeine went away because the receptors were like, nope, I don't want any more. And that's tolerance. And the same thing happens with cannabis. If you smoke too much, you need to smoke more and more and more. And you can reset those receptors by like taking a break, and that's fine. But in the study, it was talking about this. So I realized that I had stopped drinking caffeine. I minimized my cannabis consumption quite a bit, and I stopped doing keto. So I'm basically just going back to the drawing board of, this is what I did for 2 years and it worked. I'm doing that. So that's my goal. So I'm done with carnivore. As much as I love it, I have to minimize my protein consumption, up my fat, get in ketosis naturally, but I'm gonna start using some supplements and stuff like that to do it. So I got the matcha today, and I actually feel buzzed from it. Like, wow. I have a lot of energy right now, which is cool. And I'm not very hungry. Like, I'm hungry, I could eat, but I'm normally lately like 7 o'clock by now, I'm like getting pretty hungry. Now, I never get starved because of the way I eat, but because it's not high carb. But anyway,
just
that's
burning your fat.
No decaf, but I can go to sleep early. Doesn't matter to me. Hey, Real Madrid, may I ask how old you are? You don't have to answer, but I'm curious how old you are. If you want one, help yourself. You know where they're at.
I'll take
one. I know you had your coffee, that's why I didn't offer one earlier.
Oh, no
I'm also
worries.
an asshole. Okay, guys, let's get some stuff. We're gonna get started on this London broil. That I'm actually gonna do in the pan. We're gonna finish this in the oven. Could you just throw that over there, just on the counter? So I'm gonna get my oven at 400 degrees. Actually, I'm gonna do a little higher. We're gonna do like 420, motherfucker. Woo! All right. And can you just give these a good rinse? Always wash your citrus. A lot of people don't wash citrus, and it fucking drives me crazy. Especially at bars. Like, if you're ever at a bar and you see the bartender taking on their lemons like out of a box and just cutting them, think about that. They're just taking something that everyone who knows what's touched, what's pesticides, stuff like that, are on there, and then they touch it with their hands, and they don't practice in a bar. You will never see the hand sanitation of what you will in the kitchen. And watch your beard. I can see that rubbing. So you know, yeah.
Right on. I need a shirt.
Anyway, then they're like just like using a knife. There's not proper everything, and they're cutting, and then they just put that in your drink. And you'll always see a bartender handling money.
Oh,
but then they go and they make your drink and they grab your garnish.
Oh.
So like if you're ordering a drink, just be like, no fruit, I'm driving. That's what a buddy of mine used to say, which is stupid and corny, but I love it.
It makes sense.
I'll be 20. Okay, so he's 25. I think when I was 25, I could still drink caffeine later in the day and be okay with it. Now, fucking gone.
Yeah, the younger I was, the easier it was.
For sure. Okay, so we got tomatoes. I'm guessing you want to get high.
I can't pass that up.
Okay, so while that is, so I have some weed here, and I wanted to show Justin here how to basically identify flower quality. I'm not going to get into this a lot, but I don't want to say, I'll never say anything bad, especially on air, about flour unless I have no idea who it's from. So that's the rule. I know that the flour I have here from Candescent and from Good Flour is on a scale from 1 to 10, it's a 7.5 and up, which is really, really good. Okay, in the world of flour. Most of the stuff you get at a dispensary is like a 5. Okay. I gotta turn this volume up a little bit so we have a little music.
Ambiance.
It's just like the royalty-free stuff. So if I was playing normal music and they would, my videos, they'd block them, they would mute them because it's copyright stuff. Yeah. So I had to stop doing that. All right. So what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna show you a couple different strains here. So what's cool about Candescent is that they are. So first of all, guys, these guys are based out of California. They don't name they have 5, and I don't have the 5th one. They don't name their flour based off of strain names. So like Blue Dream or OG Kush or Jack Herer or whatever it is. They take their strains and they identify how it makes people feel based off of who works there, and they do like this blind questionnaire with the pre-rolls, and people fill this out and it says, okay, well, this makes me feel this way. So what they do is they put it into calm, cruise, create, connect, and then they have charge. So think of it as the indica to sativa spectrum. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 would be the 5th one, which we'll just say that here it is. We'll make believe that that's the 5th one. So sedative to stimulating spectrum. Okay. The reason why I love Candescent as an interpreter, which is a cannabis sommelier, which you guys can learn more about if you hit !TI enter. Trichome Institute will pop up. We don't care about strain names. We care about the effects. And this is what it is. It's calm. It's relaxing. It's right in the middle, like this nice bounce. It's more like social, and let's fucking go to a Bruno Mars concert. You know what I'm saying? So so just based off of that, and this is good too. This is their greenhouse version. This is their indoor. So it's a different brand, but same parent. Anyway, so where are you feeling in the spectrum of effects?
Like right now, personally?
Yeah, like what would you...
Usually, I like some of the sativas. They're, are the more sweeter taste.
So I don't care about taste because it's very subjective.
I see.
I focus on effects because what tastes good to you could taste like crap to someone else. And sativa doesn't mean sweeter either. It just, if someone told you that, it's probably just embedded in your head.
Sure.
So what I would do is follow your nose. Okay, so I want you to first smell that, because that's going the more stimulating side of the spectrum. And honestly, so some of these I've had for like 6 months. They're not bad. They've been stored properly.
Sure.
But a little bit of the nose is definitely going to be lost in it. So if you just give them like a little crush, because this is all getting used in. Now smell it.
Okay, yeah.
Now this smells sweeter than that, so I don't know, you might go for that. This is more floral.
This is the racier one?
Well, they're both going to be on that end of the spectrum. I don't know exactly what's going to separate them completely, because I don't have the lab test.
This one seems like it'd be nice, clean. It reminds me like a clean smell.
I could smell that one too. So these are a lot more floral, these two. And give this a...
That was the other one?
That one's not going to be... This one actually may have a little... This is more of a middle ground.
That's probably what my go-to would be.
Yeah, this is an older one.
Yeah,
I can tell it's not bad, but the nose on it's real low, and also
yeah.
I don't have a humidity packet regulator in there, So that one's aged. That's probably 6 months old. That's that's what you like. You just smoke. You get high. I mean, it's not bad, but just age is not good for cannabis. Okay, it's not like wine and beer and cheese and stuff like that. You want it to be fresher. So that one actually smells like pretty tasty to me. This is my favorite category, which is their cruise. So this is the this is an older one too. I've had these. I did an event in the summer, and I haven't been smoking a lot, so I haven't. And it's drier too because I don't have the humidity. That's more on the sedative side. You can smell. I think if I were to smoke any of these, it would be this one. If I was looking for the most pungent aromatics, and that I can tell is probably only like maybe 3 months old max.
Yeah.
These are like 6. So.
Yeah. See, my tolerance would be more this, but when I want, a good clean taste or a daytime one, definitely something more like this.
But you tell me, whatever you want.
I'll try this one.
All right, you want to try that one? All right, so now let's look at it. You can grab that scope there. And just take a couple pieces. And what you're looking for is just like, you're looking at the trichomes, which are there.
Oh, there it is.
Go ahead and break it open and look in the center. Yeah, they're nice and ripe. Decent density, like above average density. So that's a nice. So look right in there, in that like little divot there. So for this is a greenhouse, not indoor. So you can't compare the way indoor looks to a greenhouse. And for a greenhouse, this is really nice looking. Yeah.
Looks amazing.
Smells stanky. Here's a bubbler. And I don't have a lighter, a regular lighter.
Oh,
I do. Wait, one of these might have some matches in it, which is fine. You just gotta be quick about it. There you go.
Yeah, that'll
work. I usually just break it up with my fingers when I'm smoking out of a bowl. So.
Oh yeah, no, I won't need any grinder.
All right, hey guys, sorry, we're back. we're doing weed stuff, and then I'm not gonna smoke right now because I want to get some prep work done. But I have this Delta 8 THC pen that I am really excited to try. So Delta 8 is a cannabinoid that is very similar to Delta 9, but it's not as potent. It doesn't have as strong as an effect or an affinity to the receptor. So like, it's almost like putting like rocket fuel, imagine that being THC, and Delta 8 is like premium gas. All right,
That's a good
it's
analogy.
effective, it's gonna run, but it's not as strong. Very, 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 very minute amounts actually get into... I've never seen someone light a match like that.
Like this?
Yeah. That's gonna burn the hell. Dude, yeah, we got plenty of matches. This guy, first time. Anyway, Delta 8, very minor amounts are in a plant. But what happens through distillation with Delta 9 THC is that when they put it into a certain environment, and I don't know the chemistry, the molecular shape of Delta 9 changes and out pops Delta 8. So it's a rarer cannabinoid. You're not going to find a shit ton of it. How's that taste?
It's not bad. The match makes it
Oh yeah,
different.
you're tasting the match.
Yeah, a little bit.
I just
put
don't
that
want to
on your
use
cutting board.
this. I don't think I have a light. How bad is that, guys? I don't even have like a normal fucking light. Oh, no, that's a pocket knife. That's a pocket knife. Oh yeah, I can smell it. Well, that's a sulfur-free match too.
You know what? Was it?
Here, I have a pre-roll. I mean, I have a candescent pre-roll. If you want to go smoke that outside.
Sure, I'll smoke
Here,
that.
smoke this one because I don't. This is a. It's from Greg. It's one of a company that he does before. I think that was a hybrid. They're all hybrids, but you get what I'm saying, like more in the middle ground. But go smoke that. Here, yeah, take the match with you. Don't forget you're still mic'd up when you're out there, so if you start like farting and like bad mouthing me and stuff like that, everyone's gonna hear it.
Amazing.
Your friend recently went on a keto diet. It is super healthy if you do it properly, but you can do really bad keto too. So you can do keto improperly, should I say. Anyway, so yeah, don't do that. Hopefully your friend's not. I think the best resource for keto is Dave Asprey with Bulletproof. You know what's crazy? Knowing how the fact that this flour I have is like 6 months old. This is how most like top-notch flour that's fresh off the boats in a dispensary actually looks. And this is 6 months old. If you guys should have seen this the way it looked when it was fresh, when it was first given to me, it was actually at an event, and I was using this flour here to display and like show people it was beautiful, but things degrade a little bit. If you guys live in California and you haven't tried Candescent, then you are missing out on life. Seriously, it's like just insanely good flour. I love these guys. Absolutely. Okay. Can you explain by bad keto? Bad keto would be eating the wrong fats. So people are eating like vegetable oils like canola oil, sunflower, safflower, stuff like that. Not good. People that are eating way too much fat. People that are still eating way too much protein. People that are thinking that a carb is a carb, so which kind of it is, but it isn't. So they're still eating gluten, but low carb gluten. It's like, no, that's not keto. So it's mainly bad keto is people are eating the wrong things while they're doing keto. I can smell his drugs out there. It smells good. So yeah, don't. That's what I mean by it. And there's some other things, but we'll just kind of leave it at that. Okay, so idea. I have this pork, but I don't want to cook the meat. All right, I'm gonna leave the pork out. Yeah, I'm gonna leave the pork out. I'm gonna save this for like another night when I can render out the fat and actually like then caramelize some veggies in it. That'll be good. Okay. God, that weed smells fantastic.
It's not bad. That looks pretty good. I mean, even for as old as it is.
What?
The Candescent?
Oh yeah, that's what I was saying. Like even for something that's 6 months old and it's maintaining that type of appearance, especially because my humidity regulators have been out of a lot of these, and I've opened the jar a million times to like show people shit. All right, so this is what we're gonna do now. I'm gonna roast this jalapeno. And by roast, I mean I'm just going to put this on here and I'm gonna burn the crap out of, I gotta get this. There we go. All right, so directly on the flame, I'm gonna char this to a complete mess. Ooh, that was pretty hot, pretty fast. Hopefully my fire alarm doesn't go off like it did the last time I was doing this. And while that's going here, what else are we gonna make today? I got the London broil, so we'll get that rocking in a little bit. I should probably just do my guac and keep this pretty simple. really want to try this Delta 8 pen, but I want to get some food in me because I haven't hardly eaten today, so I don't want to get high on an empty stomach because I'm a little wuss.
I haven't eaten anything all day either.
Oh, you're going to be feeling mighty fine. With the stoner laugh happening.
Good times.
All right, this doesn't look too bad.
Excuse me.
Couple bruises. Nothing moldy, nasty. Can you slide that trash over here and just pop it open? All right. Couple little marks, but nothing crazy.
Yeah, that was tasty.
I forget what. I'm pretty sure that was a hybrid one. Either way, I was impressed with their pre-rolls. They have a company called Tree Rolls that, well, his buddy does. His name is Jason, I want to say, or Scott. Maybe both. Maybe there's two of them.
Jason Scott.
Jason Scott. Either way, and they do a really good job with their pre-rolls, and they're based out of San Diego here. And they sell like cartons, not carton, like a pack.
Like a pack?
Yeah. Can you do me a favor?
Love it. Yes.
Flip that to the other side, so it's on the other side of the flame too, so it curves with it.
Like over here?
Yep.
Gotcha. Never roasted jalapenos.
I don't know. Oh, I'm like digging into the. There's like a hard chunk on here. That was weird.
Interesting.
Okay. It's like not ripe, so I was digging into the peel. I'm so messy right now.
That just means it's fun.
Of course, of course. Hey, so we got like 13 people. Saturday, I don't stream too much on Saturdays. This is actually, what is that?
It's interesting.
It's just like, it smells fine.
It's like this top part of the skin is really thin. It's like breaking into two.
You know what? I don't know. I don't know what it is, so I'm not gonna fuck with it. It's probably fine, but I really don't feel like getting food poisoning. I've never seen that type of color off of an avocado before, so.
I've never seen that either.
If it was just on the one side in that one spot, I would have been like, no big deal, but it's in the entire avocado. That's that's the risky, like there goes, what was it? There's $2.50 like down the drain. Like that's the risk with avocados, to be honest with you.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, this one looks super fine. Watch this one like fucking suck too. Oh no, that's picture perfect. Picture
Well, that's a
perfect.
commercial right there.
Look at this.
Oh wow.
That's a perfect fucking avocado.
Perfectly ripe.
Oh yeah, a fucking avocado burner. I have an avocado burner and burner. Could you turn that off now?
Yes.
And then do me a favor, reach down to that bottom drawer there and grab a that small Tupperware right there and a lid, and just throw the jalapeno right in there with the jar the lid like pretty much closed. Like don't press it down, just set it right on top because it'll build up pressure. And yeah, and just line it up. Yeah, that works. Okay, cool.
Cool.
So basically, we just took that totally burnt and charred jalapeno. You smell the spice.
Totally.
And threw that in a Tupperware container. You could put it in a bowl with like foil over it, or even like a little plastic bag. But basically, all we did, or what we're doing, is we're covering it so that heat is now steaming. Oh my god, that is just
that color.
sexy.
I've never seen how perfect that can be.
That is
Oh wow.
beautiful.
Oh my god.
Now I don't feel bad that the one got thrown away because these are like primo,
Perfect. I love food.
right?
Snacks for the dog.
Even with that little blemish on there, it still looks sexy.
Oh yeah. That's just personality.
Keela just tried biting the piece of avocado.
Did you?
Yeah, like I was giving her a treat. I don't think you want that, babe. All right, let me wash my phalanges. All right. So, what's awesome about avocados on the keto diet, guys? Do me a favor, just hit the space bar on there. What's great about avocados on the ketogenic diet is that they are super high in fat, and they are also decently high in carbs, but they're equally as high in fiber. So whenever you're counting carbs, what you do is you count your net carbs. And net carb is your total carbohydrate minus fiber equals your net carb. So like an avocado is something like, per regular avocado is like 13 grams of carbs, but there's 12 grams of fiber. So you end up with like 1 gram of carbohydrate as your net carb. So that's what you would count when you're carb counting. So you're getting all this good fat, good fiber to kind of like keep shit moving, literally keep shit moving through you.
Perfect.
And then it has that high fiber and carbs. So anyway, low net carb, which is great. Avocados are like a keto's like wet dream. I don't have any. Ooh, see if there's a lime on the top shelf in there, if you would. I feel like there was one.
Yes, there is. There's one lime.
All right. Perfect. All right. So when it comes to guac for me,